Hi everyone, this is Asma Khalif from CyberPanel, and in today's video we will be learning about how you can create backup and restore MySQL database using command line and PHPMyAdmin. So more often than not, sometimes you need to transfer your sites from one server to another server, and while doing that you also need to save or import your database from one site to another. For that purpose you need to back up your database and then restore it in some other location. So in this video I'll be showing you how you can do that using command line and by using PHPMyAdmin. So without further ado, let's just jump straight to the video. Okay, so now we're going to see how we can back up and restore MySQL database. So before doing that, we need username of our database, we need the password of our database, and then we need the name of the database. So for that purpose, log into your CyberPanel account. From here, click on list websites, and this page will open up. From here, click on file manager against your site. And once your file manager opens up, simply enter the public HTML, and from here enter the wp-config.php. Now right click on it and select edit with code mirror. And from this file you will be able to see your database's name, your username and your password. We are going to need this when we start creating the dump file. Okay. Next, let's start creating MySQL dump using command line. For that purpose, open up your SSH and log into it. I'm using Bitwise for this purpose. Once you do that, open the console. Let me just clear it quickly. Okay, so now we need to create dump in command prompt. So the command for that purpose is sudo MySQL dump -u, and after you have a space, and after that enter the username, space -p, and without space enter the password, and after space enter the database's name. Once you're done with that, enter the greater than sign. The signs are very important in this, and enter the file name that is going to be the name of your dump file. Once you do that, click enter. Do remember to enter the .sql extension after that, and your dump file is created. Now to check out the dump file, simply enter ls command, and you'll see that your file 123.sql is created. Okay, so this is how you can create a backup for your MySQL database. Okay, now we need to restore the database that we just created. For that purpose, okay, let me just quickly minimize this. All right. So you need to transfer basically your backup file to some other server where you need your backups, where you're creating your backups. For that purpose, you can just check out our video for how to transfer your files, and the description, it's mentioned in this video right now. Once you do that, and you're ready to restore your dump file. Okay, so to restore your dump file, first of all you need to create a new database. For that purpose, first of all you need to log in to your SQL. Okay, so to log into your MySQL server, simply enter MySQL -u root -p, and after p you need to enter the root password. So I already have my root password over here. I'm just going to copy this quickly and paste it here. Okay, so now I have entered my SQL database. So now I'm going to create a database in which I'm going to restore my dump file. So simply write create database and just simply name your database. It can be very generic. So enter db123 and enter. Oh, I need to make sure that your semicolon is there. Once you do that, your database has been created. Okay, so next you need to exit this database. Okay, So now that we are back to our root, now we need to restore our dump file. Now for that purpose, enter the command MySQL minus u, and instead of u, I'm going to enter my root. For example, my username, I'm going to enter my root minus p, and after p, I'm going to enter my SQL password. Once it is done, next I'm going to enter my database name, the database that I just created, the db123, and last time we did the greater than sign. Now we need the less than sign. Now these signs are very important. Now enter the file name, the dump file name, 123.sql, and enter. Okay, so now our file is created, is restored within the database. Okay, so now that we have seen that how we have created a backup and restored MySQL database from command line, now we'll see how we can do the exact same thing using PHPMyAdmin. Now for that purpose, let me just close this. Go into your CyberPanel account, log into it, and from the left hand side menu, go into databases and enter PHPMyAdmin. Okay, so we have entered our PHPMyAdmin. So what we're going to do is select the database for which you want a backup. I am going to create a backup for, let's say, DB1 or maybe CyPanel. Okay, let me just go for DB1. Once I click DB1, or maybe it's DB1, 123, since we just created that database beforehand. Okay, so you can see that these are the information that's in over here. Once I select DB1, simply click on export from this top menu. Click on export. Your format style, I'm still selecting SQL, and click go. So it will allow you to download a complete dump of your MySQL database. So it's right over here, it's downloaded. So now that it's downloaded, let's see how you can restore this dump using PHPMyAdmin. So once you have created the dump file from PHPMyAdmin, it is time to restore that dump from the same panel. For that purpose, again, come into your PHPMyAdmin. From here, select on SQL from top. And your query window will open up over here. Now, first of all, again, we need to create a database. So create database, and now we're going to name it. So let's just name it database one, database 123, and semicolon, and click on go. Okay, so you can see that our new database has been created. You can see over here. Now select it from here, from this menu. Now, since before that we exported, now we are going to import it. So click on import. Okay, so either you can choose your file, or you can just simply drop it over here. I'll drop the file here. Think so. Still cannot see. So let me just go into my downloads and select from here. Okay, so my file has been chosen. Once that is done, go down, click on go, and what it's going to do, it's going to dump my file in the newly created database 123. The same stuff that was previously in DB123 has been shifted into database 123. So you can see that we have successfully backed up a MySQL database and then restored it in a newly created database. So this is how you can back up and restore MySQL database from command line and PHPMyAdmin. So that's it for today. If you still have any questions, just drop a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe CyberPanel.